Do you want in? I am actually live now. I posted your video and so Jason saw it. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, I'll be leading today.
It's our guest instructor.
Yes. So I want everybody to do 165 push-ups. Just kidding.
Cassell says you're fired. I put it back in there. All right, how's it look, everybody? How does it sound? Oh, there's the kitty. Much better than Wednesdays, I hope. Yeah. So yeah, I shaved my beard. That's totally gone now. It feels good. I played a little prank on Kelsey yesterday where I didn't tell her I was shaving my beard, and she was playing a video game with some friends. And I came out, and to see how long it would take her to notice, I was just doing normal activities like walking around, putting around in the kitchen. I sat next to her, and she looked at me, had a conversation with me, and just still didn't register until we got on a video call with some friends. And one of my friends noticed and goes, "Kyle, you shaved your beard." And Kelsey goes, "Oh my God, you shaved your beard." It took 34 minutes. I timed it. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get us, I'm going to go ahead and get us warmed up a little bit. So just simple movements, just like we've done in the past. Today's cardio and core. So big emphasis on the cardio. We'll get a lot of abdominal exercises in today too. So hopefully you'll come out of this thing with a big old six-pack. All right, both arms together. Yeah, I upgraded my microphone. I went to an Ethernet cable. That way I'm not dealing with the Wi-Fi signal. And so far on my end, it's looking really good. So how about some warm-up squats? Get your legs loosened up a little. Yeah. Take it nice and slow and just kind of progress a little bit lower with each one. Let's go for maybe 10 more repetitions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And there's your 10. So we'll do a little rotation side to side. Try not to hit each other for those couples working out together. Or do try to hit each other. Maybe you've been trying not to hit each other all week. I'll turn my fan up just a little bit. 1 second. All right, so jumping jacks. Nice and slow with these. 10. Let's go 5 more of them. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach it down towards your toes. Do a little forward fold. Spend a few seconds down there. Slowly work your way up. Let's do 2 more forward folds. Reach a little to the right, a little to the left, and back up. get one more repetition. How low can you go? All right, bend your knees. And stand it back up top. Let's do some twists. I'm just kind of opposing the knee that's coming across. 3, 4, 5. I can also work out in socks in my living room, which is really nice. 8, 9. One more. Let's switch sides. Up and across. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try not to turn this into an 80s step class. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. That was one of my classes I had to take in college. It was a whole semester of step class, learning steps, and it was terrible. It was terribly outdated. So, like I said, today's going to be core and cardio. We're going to start you off up on your feet. We're going to need a couple dumbbells. They don't have to be heavy. You'll need a mat for floor work, and that should be about all you need. So, let's get started. All right, let's start you off with 4 repetitions. We're going to increase as we go. 4 repetitions on a man maker. So a man maker is going down towards the floor. We'll hop back, hop up, and stand. To the floor, hop back, hop up, stand. If that's tough, hands to the floor, step back, step up, and stand. We got one more here. Nice job. Next up, we're going to a reverse lunge. Let's go your left leg behind you. 1, 2. You can pull your knee up a little higher at the top if you got the stability. 3, 4. Let's do 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to have you grab your weights, and we'll go for an alternating shoulder press. So we'll do 4 out of each side, or 8 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, looking good. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So warm up round underway, done. Check your arms out a little bit. If you need to adjust anything, feel free to take the time to adjust it. We're doing the same cycle of those exercises, but we're going to increase the number each time that we go through that round. So we're back to man makers. We're up to 6 of those. You ready? To the floor, hop, up. If you can't quite keep that pace, that's okay. 2, 3, halfway there, 3 more to go. 4, remember you can step back in that if you need. 5, 1 left. And 6. We'll do the same thing with the lunge. I'm going to bring my camera down just a little. There we go. So 6 separate steps. Down, up. 1, 2, 3. If you need something to balance, that's okay. 4, 5, and 6. Same amount of steps on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's find your weights again. We're going to go for your alternating press. 6 aside, or we're looking for 12 total. Ready? And push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. There's 12. Good. We're trying not to take too much time in between our sets today, just to make sure you're keeping your heart rate up. Back to the man makers. 8 repetitions. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to do those with the weights to make it a little more challenging, you can. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Same thing with the lunges. If you want to make them a little harder, hold on to those weights. Let me go a front view where you can see me here. All one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. There's my 8. A little break and we'll switch legs. Are you ready? And 8 more repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. And there's your 8. Let's grab your weights. And we're going to shoulder presses. 8 aside. That's 16 total. Ready? Set. One at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For my Reno people, hopefully you guys got outside today. It was beautiful out there. Storm coming in. So maybe we're going to play in a little bit more snow over the weekend. I don't know where we're at, what, 15, 16 there? That sounds about right. Okay. Take a little breather, get you a drink. All right, next up, let me demonstrate the 3 exercises so we can flow right from one to the next. We've got a mountain climber. There's variations on this. My version, I'm not tapping my toe at the front. The other version is tap, tap, and you can switch or do whatever variation of this that you like. The second exercise, you can use one of your weights, or I've got that water bottle again, and we're doing a kettlebell swing. Looking for X amount on one side, and then X amount on the other side. And then exercise 3 is a wide to narrow jump squat. So we're going wide, back to narrow, wide, back to narrow. So let's start off with the mountain climbers. 20 seconds worth of work. Are we ready? Set and go. Trying to keep your hips from raising too high. I don't want them up here. Bring them down to about shoulder height or lower. Five seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next up, we're going to go with your weight or your water bottle. And we've got swings. 10 aside. Ready, set, and a swing. We're taking these kind of quick. 2, 3, a little quicker than you would normally rep some weights. 5, 6, let's go to 10 reps. I'm at 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch right into the other side. Keep them going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got it. So those are our exercises in the circuit. Swings, wide and narrow jump squats. We're looking for 10 of these. Last one in the group. Are you ready? Feet close to start. Wide and drop low. Back together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's my 10. All right, everybody doing okay? That's good. We're going back to the floor, second round, 30 seconds on the mountain climber. Ready, set, and go. Take these whatever pace you'd like. Obviously, the faster, the harder you'll be working. Remember, here's the variation. Tap, or just tap, tap. 10 seconds left. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And slowly make your way back up. If I'm going a little quick for you, just do your own pace. You can always pause the video later on if you want to watch it later, or just skip over to the next exercise that we're currently going with. We're up to 12 repetitions on the swing. Ready, and squeeze forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Switch right to the other hand. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 11 and 12. Should be working up a little sweat by now. And we've got one final round through those exercises. So we're gonna go 40 seconds on the mountain climbers. We're gonna go, oh, I forgot the squats. 12 squats, ready? And then we'll go our third round through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there's my 12. So third round through, 40 seconds mountain climbers, 15 aside swings, 15 squat jumps. All right, ready. 40 seconds worth of work. I'm gonna start us in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's take it at a moderate pace, that way you can make that whole time. There's halfway through, 20 seconds. Can you make it? Keep pushing, keep pushing. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's your time. We're gonna give about 20, 30 seconds of rest. It's good to keep moving after that stuff. Try not to sit down or try to not stay stationary. Moving around will help keep your blood pressure at a certain rate. If you sit down, your blood pressure can drop, make you a little lightheaded. So move around, shake your arms out. Get your heart rate back down a little. All right, 15 aside here. Ready, I'm gonna switch over to my weights. Set, and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, 15, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. 4, 5, 4, 3. Should be feeling your butt. 2, and you got them. All right. Everything all good? Looks good. All right. Last set of squats. Let's go for 15. How low can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job. All right, we'll be transitioning to the floor. I'm gonna move my camera down just a little. See how that looks. Good, okay. We've got a few exercises here. Let's go for modified side plank. First round, all we're doing is lifting and then dropping back down. Lift and then drop. 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can hit 15 here. 5, 6, 7. If you need to make it tougher, straighten your legs out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have your hand up or on your hip. 14, 15 in. You must pivot. Do the same thing with the other side. I'll show you modified. Knee down on the floor. Lift. Let's see if we can make 15. 3, 4, 5. If you find yourself wiggling away from your arm on this, 6. Try to put less pressure this direction with your arm. Try to center your weight over the top of your elbow that you're resting on. Where are we at? 12, 13, 14, and 15. After those, we're going to take your legs to one side and do a little crunch. So, legs drop to one side, hands go behind your head, and we're pulling up. So on this one, make sure that you're not pulling your chin down towards your chest. You're just trying to get your shoulder blades to lift off the floor. 6, let's go 15 on this side. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more to get there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little break. And we're going to switch directions. Ready, set, and crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be feeling a combination of abdomen and your obliques, those muscles that wrap around the sides of your body there. 8, 9, 10. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. You got it. After that one, go into a leg drop combination. So I want you to grab a weight, preferably a smaller weight. Use your water bottle, 5 pounders, 8 pounders. I got a 10 pounder, that'll work. And we're doing a combination set here. So we're starting here. If that's too tough, we can start in this position. If you can here, we're going to drop your left leg, back up, drop your right leg, back up. We're going to drop both legs, back up, and then we're going to crunch upward. That's 1 repetition or 1 cycle through. Left leg, right leg, both legs, and crunch at the top. Let's show you the modified here. Knees bent, left leg, right leg, both, and crunch at the top. I'm going to straighten back out. 1 leg, the other, 2. There's 4. Got 1 more cycle of that for 5. 1, 2. Both legs and crunch. There's my 5 repetitions. All right, so on these, instead of increasing the number, the next round we're gonna make it a little more challenging. So instead of just doing a lift here, we're also gonna add a lift, lift, and then back to the floor. So we're looking for about 10 cycles of that. Lift, and then down. I'm at 3, 4. Let's see if we can go for 12 on this one. We'll reverse structure like we did the first set. 6, 7. Again, you can have your hand on your hip or up in the air there, whatever's more comfortable for you or help keeps your form. 1 more there. Nice job. All right, should be feeling the outside of the hip that's lifting you from the ground. So the bottom leg is the one that should be feeling a little more work here. Your top one does do a little. So lift, lift, and then back down. Lift, lift, 2. Let's see if we can hit 12 again. 3, 4. If you like to combine that together into one motion, that's fine. 5. If you like to break it into 2 separate movements, that's okay as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 left. 11, and there's my 12. Good. Next one, we're moving back on to the legs to the side crunch. So to increase the difficulty on this one, just try to pull a little bit higher in that repetition. So first round we were getting about here. Try to pull a little bit higher on the second round through. Let's go for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, your chin is off your chest. 10. Try not to pull on your head. Your arms are just there to support your body. 13, or to support your head and neck. And 15 there. Switching sides. Arms are supporting me. A little bit of a break there for your abs. 3, 2, 1, and crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 5 more reps to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you got it. Good. So to make the second one a little more, or the third one a little more challenging, with that weight, you're going to perform a little bit of a pullover on either one or several of those leg lifts. So we're starting here. Both legs up in this position or tucked down. I'm going to raise overhead with my weight and pull back over every time I drop a leg. 2, then both legs together. 3, then I crunch. That's 1 cycle through. Let's see if you can make 5 of those. 1, 2, both legs together, and crunch. 2. If you feel your back arching from the floor, go ahead and limit how far down you go with your feet. 3 cycles down. 4, how about 1 more? And crunch. There's my 5. Nice work. And let's go back into the side plank. Let's add a little bit of weight to this one if you'd like. So hold that weight over your shoulder. Don't have to if you don't like. So from here we lift, lift, and then back down. Lift, lift. 2, 3. We're hitting 10 on this set if you got the weight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's my 10. Let's pivot. Pivot for all my friends. A moving episode. Ready? Lift, lift, and down. 1. Let's see if you make 10 cycles. 2. That leg that you're lifting. 3. Try to keep your heel and toe level. 4. If I let it rotate, I can go higher, but it's hitting different muscles than we want to target. 6. Want to be feeling your hips and glutes. 7. And not your hip flexors on the front. 9. And there's my 10. Going into the leg lifts, or the side crunch, then the leg lift. Let's go legs to one side. Crunch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 5 more and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Other side. Ready, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 there. Good, good. Last one on leg drops. How far can you make it? My abs are feeling pretty toasty right now. Let's see what you got left in there. Hopefully yours are burning too. All right, if you need to, just stabilize the weight here. You don't have to do the overheads. Again, if you need to modify, knees are bent, we're just kicking out there. We're gonna do both at the same time. And then crunch up to the top. Lower, lower, we'll bring both down together. Crunch at the top. 3, one leg. The other, 2, both. Crunch. 2 more cycles. 1, the other, both. Crunch. 1, the other, both. And last crunch there. Good. All right, let's bring it up to a high plank position at the top of the push-up. I'm gonna hit a couple glute kicks with you here before we move on. So we're holding this position. My belly's locked in place. I'm gonna kick up and back, and then bring it back down. If you bend your knee or bring it in a little more, sometimes that'll help you hold that position through your spine. 2, 3. If you need to modify, come down to the floor in a tabletop position and do that same exercise. Make sure you're squeezed in tight with your belly and you're not letting your back arch as you kick up. Let's see if we can make 15 before you switch. 9, 10, 11, 12. My left knee's off the floor. 13, 14, last one. 15. I'm gonna give it a little sit back and I'm gonna switch legs. And 3, 2, 1. Hold that body off the ground if you can. 1. Up and back. 2, 3. Try to squeeze your glute. 4 on the leg that's lifting up to the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep rolling. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Let's bring it back a little. Modified push-ups. And let's go for 15 here. You knew they were coming in somewhere and it worked out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to make these a little more challenging, bring your hands closer together and tuck your elbows into your sides. 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Nice work. Slowly bring yourself back up to your feet. I'm going to change my camera angle. And I'm going back to some harder cardiovascular exercises out to finish the exercise. So we're going into a modified or a kind of fake jump rope. We're going to pretend like we've got a jump rope. And I'm going to start you with about 20 seconds worth of work. So again, to go both feet together. Feel free to do the running man with it. You do one leg, other leg, backwards, whatever combination you want to do, as long as we're moving. And we should feel your shoulders get a little burn here. Doubles. This is perfect. You never trip on the cord. Or the rope. 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring that down to a stop. We've got a few burpees. If you can do a push-up at the bottom, I'd like you to try. First round, looking for 5. Ready, step, down, hop back or step back, push up, hop or step up. There's 1, modified version. Down, step, step. You do a push-up as far as you can go, step, step, and then up to the top. I'm gonna go back to regulars. 3, 4, and there's my 5. And the last one in the little circuit is a reverse lunge with an overhead reach. Hands are to my side. Excuse me. Stepping back, reaching overhead, and then bring it back down. Let's alternate. 2. I'll go back here where you can see me. 3, 4, just 5 aside. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next one's jumping jacks, jump rope. We're looking for 30 seconds on round 2. Let's add some patterns in there. You ready, set, And running man. 30. You make big circles, little circles with just your wrist, big high march. Let's go both feet together. Pretend like we're doing some doubles. Go way up. You do 2 circles every time you go way up there. And there's your time. Hi, buddy. All right, we're gonna increase burpees. We've got from 5 to 8. So the modified version, I'll start with that. To your feet, step back, do your best push-up, step forward, hands up and a hop. I'll go back to regulars, all the way down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's my 8. All right, we're gonna go back to lunges. Overhead reach. If you want to add the weight, that can make it a little tougher for you. Hold it here, and we're gonna alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 6 more reps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, second round done. One more round, and then we've got stretches to finish out. So since we're a little higher intensity today, I'll shorten it just a little, and we'll make sure we get some flexibility in there too. Jump rope. We're gonna try some single legs this time. Hands out to the side, got your handles. Oh, good, video feed's good, awesome. Hands to the side, ready? 1 foot. And switch feet. 9, let's go back both feet together. 10 seconds here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more seconds up. Go up nice and high. 9, and there's my 10 for 40 seconds through. Nice job. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Or on the butt. Or on the head. Oh. All right, last round of burpees. I'm gonna face you this last round. 10 repetitions. Let's see who can make it. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. It's our last round, crew. 7, finish strong. 8, 9, there's my 10. Remember to keep moving. Try not to sit down. Get a drink of water if you need. Let the dog out. All right, last round of lunges. Are you ready? Set and overhead reach. Alternate feet. 2. We're going all the way to 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one of the day. 20. Nice job. All right, let's bring you down a little lower. I'm going to start off standing, then work our way to the floor. So let's just start with one foot out in front of you. I'm going to push my hips back. Keep holding that stretch. You should feel the back of your leg. Okay. Again, you can use something to assist you or support you. If you're flexible enough to actually reach your toe with keeping a flat back, go for that. I've got tight hammies. All right, a little break for that side. So last time I did a cardio day, I asked for a couple of people's heart rates. I got a pretty good response from, whether it was after the fact or during the video. But I've already come down a little bit. My max was 140. And currently I'm dropping down 118. Curious to know what some of you guys are. All right, feet really wide. You can I use my elbow on my knee to support myself and get an inner thigh stretch here. Back up and a little break. Other side. And I'm going to go right in the middle with your hands. So when you start out in front of you, try to feel a little stretch in the back of those legs and slowly start working your way backwards if you can. All right, let's bring one foot up behind you if you can reach. Here, I want to think about tucking my belly in or squeezing the front of my hips up. So I don't want to let them drop in this position, squeezing up, and then doing that stretch. That's going to get you a better pull than letting your back arch and do that. All right, switch sides. Again, my belly's tucked in, hips are drawn up. Then I do that stretch. If you guys do yoga, there's a pose here you can do to get that similar stretch. All right, let's move it down to the floor. You can use a wall to support yourself on this one, or if you can hold yourself upright, go for that. But I use the support back here where I'm not straining too much through my hip flexors to hold myself in place. Feet are together. I'm gonna pry my knees down to the side. Do a meditation pose here. We're putting a little pressure down. Om. Om. All right, I'm moving all the way down to my stomach. I'm gonna lay flat and push up onto my forearms. Trying to keep your hips or the bottom of your abdomen on the ground. Look up and you get a little more stretch. Slowly relax out of that one. Let's sit back over your feet for a child's pose. You can have hands out in front of you. I'm going to walk my hands a little to the right. I should feel the low left side of my back getting more stretch. And then the same for the other side. Walking to the left, my low right side should feel more pull. All right, back to the tabletop position. A few cat-cows, so sag down on your low back, and then we're gonna arch back up that opposite way. So just working back and forth at your own speed. I'm gonna go for about 10 cycles through on there. Two more repetitions on these. 9. And there's my 10. Next one, we're grabbing a seat. Feet are kicked out. So my first way of doing this one is 1 foot over the top and hug that towards you. If that's feeling a little bit light or easy for you, that's where we'll do that pretzel stretch. One knee's tucked underneath. I slide that forward and through underneath this leg. And then I do that same stretch there while getting both hips a little bit of a stretch now. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're going to finish out a few more stretches. I'll see if I can track down Max. He made a little appearance earlier, but I'll get him some camera time. So switch legs, either here or tucked under. You going to find him? Okay. Kelsey's grabbing him. Yeah. So on this one, if you want to use one hand behind you to support you, that's okay. I gotcha. All right, this is my kitty, Max. He's been kind of lazy today. He's old. Hey, baby. All right. Next stretch. Let's go over to your back and just pull your knees to your chest. Feel free to rock around a little side to side. Let's drop 1 foot, but keep your other one up towards you. And switch sides. All right, last one I have you perform. Knees bent. We're gonna have you reach your arms all the way overhead. Try to keep your belly squeezed in tight and don't let your back pull off the ground. And we should try to loosen up through your shoulders and chest and get your arms to fall all the way to the floor. If you feel like your back is arching, just lift your knees up a little towards you and that'll keep it pushed down towards the ground. All right. All right, I'm glad to hear my video's getting better. The audio hopefully is better. I got some music going now. It's just taking a little time to get it all figured out. So thanks again for coming. Good job today, everybody. And I'll see you guys all on Monday at 4 o'clock. So again, the structure is going to be more of a strength workout on Mondays. Wednesdays, kind of a combination full body exercise. And then Fridays are going to be the cardiovascular and core stuff again. So any other requests, let me know on the feed. Please again, like. If you have other friends that want to join in on us, there's no bias. Everybody can join in. Send the link to everybody you know. And let's just try to build some subscribers and have fun with our workouts. So thanks again for coming, and we'll see you next week.